Actually, Onic is focusing more in the first match in burst damage, a huge amount of damage. There is a huge amount of damage output coming from Onic.
To a match, and like this, I mean, they're already going to start early on. Quite a bit of pressure here on Lunar. He's one hit away, but he's still going to be going. Kyrie will get the last shot off, but it is going to be a trade, the 1-for-1 for now. TNZ looking for more. Kyrie trying to disengage. Keyboy might have to sacrifice himself, but Kyrie rejoins the fight, and here comes Luffy as well. It's all this action under the 2-minute mark. Another kill picked up for Aurora Gaming. Pagu, quite tanky, gets the flicker out. Now Luffy gonna be in trouble. He wanted that kill. Oh my God, Luffy under the tier 2 takes the risk and won't pay off, but maybe bought enough time for the first turtle take to go in the hands of Onic.
Plus points for style, but in fact, you might think that it's a waste of your battle because it's like Kyrie did not need the help, but they
roam. Keyboy is Keyboy, man. Like Keyboy he's known for making these amazing plays on any of the roams he plays. But look at Pagu, just as I mentioned him, and that's exactly what I'm talking about with the tech charge, knocking 2 up. Onic eSports still gonna go for the fight. They want to counter it out. TNZ's gonna be the one to fall now. Pagu quite low. Onic looking for more. Luffy won't get the land shaker down, and Keyboy now on the disengage with Lunar just dancing. And the Sands also quite low. Sugi boom goes in between the 2 turrets.
Experience during the entire exchange because he got a kill in a double lane, so it's gonna be good for Aurora.
Well, they're gonna force this Tsunami Slam, not over the wall that they were looking for, but the setup anyway with the rough waves. TNZ, it falls all around the purple of Onic eSports. Pagu on the run, Lunar trying to get away. He pops the Consecrate, gets the speed. Claim it's been really close turtle fights now. Back-to-back or just fights breaking out around this. This time around, though, the difference is Skylar is going to be a part of this fight. There's the initiation, Tsunami Slam, but on the backside, too. They're going to put pressure on Kyrie, but Skylar is unleashing on the carry, shredding through the tankier members of Aurora Gaming, and they might lose their jungler, too, as TNZ falls. Now the turtle goes over to Onic eSports. They got 3 kills and a turtle.
Of HP, knowing that he can heal up because of the abilities that Skalea has. He knows the limits, man.
Ooh, they might do this. They're Pagu once again charging in with the tech charge. They have the response on rough waves too. Sigiboom out of the picture, split up from the team, and now they're running away to disengage his flicker. Again, with this being broken walls, a little bit of a change here around the Lord Pit, but still, there's the Tsunami Slam. They're going to go for it anyway. Luffy jumping in with the Bravest Fighter just to zone out some of the rest of the members as Pagu falls. TNZ next. Where is the damage coming up from Onic? They just make it happen so fast.
In the air, controlled by Luffy, as well as Kyrie, and they're going to receive that frontline damage coming out from Skylar. A front-to-back approach from Aurora Gaming will not work.
Throwing a Grok into the air. He just has nowhere to go. Pagu definitely feeling that one. An energy eruption into the RWM. What a huge setup again with the Petrify. San's able to set things up. Keyboy does go down, but they trade it out. A blazing duet from Sigibum will keep them at bay a little bit farther. But it's a trade, the 3-for-2, and Onic.
Ultimate, the Petrify, the knock-up, and even the rough waves. There's so many ways for them to counter-engage. That's why I'm saying that Aurora Gaming might not have a good time if they go front to back.
Keyboy's going to do it anyway. He's going to be the one to start it. Rosa is gone. A big part of the damage profile out of the picture. What can Aurora Gaming do on this push? Onic full force with the Lord. Takes down the last turret. Lord's going to finally go down. They wait for their moment here. They're going to clear out the waves. Aurora Gaming with 4 members will be able to clear this out. Another wave pushing in. It's still empowered here in the mid lane. Rosa still a bit of ways here. Does Onic decide to go for? Sands jumping in too. They're going to force it out. There's a blazing duet that's actually doing a ton of damage to Onic as one goes down. Immortality going to be popped here on Pagu, but the Mountain Shock are going to be used as Kyrie picks up Omega. Skylar finally gets the first kill of his game, and they'll take game 1.
They will go for Yu Zhong versus Falter. Very understandable, very good. He can counter her easily, you know, by his ult, and she cannot be more comfortable in the fight. She will be more aware.
Mr. Wolf, I would say, you know, I like what Aurora Gaming did for this draft. They cover. Oh, I don't like this for Rosa though. Whoa, Rosa!
Whoa,
this is bad. Keyboy gets first blood, and nothing Patrick could do to help him there. Oh no!
almost gets the arch. That's TNC getting level 2. But Pagu is also well away from his own ultimate, so we're not gonna see angry Patrick, angry muscle-laden Patrick. Oh, the kick though, Pagu is dead. Oh man, you don't want to see that on the glue.
As soon as that kick's available, and like I said, keep getting that and make it work. It's actually getting punched here. Greg, tell me he survives again, Keyboy. Out here for Aurora Gaming as they want to go ahead and set up around this turtle. You can see Onic, they're going to use that Black Dragon form. There's the kick too. For Pagu could be in trouble with trying to buy time up for the turtle.
One slip coming up from Lunar didn't hit.
Whoa. Look at that burst.
Making the right move now for Onic. They have pressure up top. Skylar though, not going to be able to survive. That's the part of
to make that happen is allowing Sigiboom to get farmed up on this Claude. They're going to be rotating for this turtle. Once again, fighting for it. That's the kick, separating Pagu from the fight. Sigiboom gets the turtle secured now, and Loopy trying to get away as Lunar also on the disengage. Keyboy won't be able to catch.
A little bit of, like you said, staggering some of the wins that we have with the turtle.
TNZ. There's the kick. Feather and airstrike. RWM just right across the battlefield in the mid lane. It's chaotic. It's messy. But even under the turret, they go. A double kill for Kyrie. Looking for more. Forcing it under and in between the tier 1 and tier 2 turret. As 3 fall for Aurora Gaming. Man, Onic is just so good at juggling around the team fight. Holds on to their holy defense shields. Tier 2 up top also gonna fall. So we'll see. Once again, there's the kick. Way the dragon. Feathered airstrike gonna be dropped down as well, but they're all out of range. RWM dropped down as Lunar all to himself. He falls, and now on the turret, Loopy goes a little bit too overzealous, but still gonna be able to survive. And now Pagu trying to bring back Keyboy, but he won't be able to do it either.
But I think gun picked up by Sigiboom going in for utility instead of raw damage. Not sure if this will be enough against Onic as of this moment, especially the presence of the Chastise Pauldron push already coming up from Onic.
Top turret going to be worked on here. This Lord should be made quick work of. The Black Dragon form dropped down. There's the Feathered Airstrike. A couple shots on the minion waves, trying to keep them at bay. The turret's still going to stand because it was cleared out by Rosa. It's only the mid turret down for now. Onic should be able to get this top turret at least with this next wave pushing in. Are they going to go for the cutoff here? They'll get the turret, and it looks like they might back off. That bottom wave not pushed in quite just yet, so Onic playing it safe, disciplined, even with a almost 12,000 gold lead against Aurora Gaming in Game 2. They will take their time. A bottom wave nearly pushing in. They might force this once again. Lootby doesn't have the Black Dragon form just yet. There's the Feathered Airstrike. Clearing out the minion wave, and Aurora Gaming will hold on to it, but oh, Pagu might be in trouble. TNZ as well. TNZ going to be in trouble. Top of the Poissons under the turret. Still going to be able to live with 1 HP. And Onic still pressing the situation. Skylar jumps in. He's going to take the brunt of the damage. Pops the Winter Crown. He could be in trouble here. Onic trying to help him out, but finally a kill converted for Aurora Gaming. There's potential that they could just end the game even without claiming this Lord. Skylar picking up his own Chastised Pauldron. Go ahead and help with that damage coming out from Sigiboom and that attack speed. So it looks like Aurora Gaming wants to fight for this one. Lord's going to be at half health. Onic, knowing that they have the advantage, they can let them go ahead and take most of that damage. So they force Aurora Gaming off the Lord, and they'll go in to clean it up to secure the Lord. And now Aurora Gaming, after needing to defend the base up for Rosa, they're going to need it here. They're going to hold up that Lord right in the mid lane. It's still going to be used to push them off. Pagu might be risking his own life just to buy time. Immortality bot as well. He's going to go down here. Onic picks up a kill, but the Lord has been done well. Now the Feathered Airstrike dropped down, followed by the Dragon form. They're going to force the fight anyway, and RWM, a double for Sans. Lootby could be in trouble here. The Blazing Duo with the Winter Crown. Nice setup from Sigiboom as he BMIs back to safety. But the waves are pushed in, and Onic can just lock on the base to take and secure Game 2.
It's little bit gonna be, for Onic, little bit tough. Like, as a Aurora, like, for me, for now on,
started right away into this match, and they seem to be wanting to do that. TNZ is level 4. He's got the shadow kill available. Wasn't going to go for it just yet. Doesn't want to overextend in this. Turtle's going to be for the taking, though, and it's going to be started up by Kairi as it has throughout the series. We'll see who gets it. Kairi secures the turtle. Shadow kill going to be used as well. TNZ could be in trouble. He does get away with a sliver of health left. Luckily, he doesn't go down. But Onic will get that objective. Now they're going to put pressure here on the purple. They know TNZ is low, and this is an opportunity for Kairi to go ahead and potentially take this purple buff away from Hayabusa, and he'll do just that.
Yes, with this Lancelot, we know that he is more than able to do that. No, my goodness, Keyboy. I mean, you don't have to explain that. That's Flicker, Divine Judge. The rest was history. TNZ just can't get the recovery part.
Gonna pressure this once again. TNZ trying to get into the zone. The Sans will secure the turtle. The fight's gonna break out. Pagu's already gone. Falling Star Moon from Loopy, providing the space. He'll tank up the shadow kill, and he'll go for a kill as well. Sans picks up another. Kairi could be in trouble. Rose a one hit away, but it's a double for Sans. The jungle is insane under the turrets. And now Lunar trying to get away. Loopy sees him low, but has to deal with Siggy Bum too. Loopy should be fine. He's an Esmeralda. Still has the Purify as
apparently missed the retribution on the turtle. Good thing Sans was there to pick up the stack and take that. And now TNZ again. Third death on the Hayabusa, man.
Hey, that's not where you want to be for the Hayabusa, and at this point, just getting to farm up, do his thing, knock down the turrets. And while Sans and Lootby also just scaling up so quickly, Sans might actually be in trouble. Still has the brilliance after picking up a kill on Pagu, but here comes Keyboy once again. No Divine Judgment available. Just
turtle number 2. And then also outplays TNZ again. Oh my goodness, did you see that?
Oh my goodness. What is that space? What is that Divine Judgment? And all this up to the tier 2 turret. They are just collapsing on Aurora Gaming. Siggy Boom and Pagu trying to do what they can, but it's a near wipeout.
1,000.
It's just, I mean, look at the pressure they're able to put here, Wolf. We've seen this now 3 games in a row. Once again, Keyboy will do it again and again. Picking up TNZ 0-5 right now. Just completely shut down in the jungle. And Onic eSports with Lord coming up, they'll just send Kairi. The rest of the team will deal with this. Keyboy finally goes down. But still, the whole purpose of this is just to keep Aurora Gaming busy and test the limits of Onic eSports' massive lead. Lunar just jumping forward with Connoring Inferno, and there's nothing they can do. A turtle, or Lord is already going to be nearly secured here as Kairi gets that. And
he's threatening. He's threatening. He's ready, dude.
Oh, let's see if he does it. Once again, he's going to go forward. He's actually quite low. Keyboy buying some time. He finally dies, but Lunar's in exchange. Pagu to follow. Onic on the jump. Shadow kill already going to be used. They're going for Loopy. Loopy just gets enough shield to survive. Brilliant's going to be used. They're going to get the flicker out from Sans, but it's all...
Think about it.
Yeah.
They're not stopping Loopy. Keyboy.
Oh, again. There it is again. Divine Judgment right on target. It doesn't matter if you Connoring Inferno or not. Does fall. Top nearly down as well. Kairi going in with a Puncture Thorn Rose, just distracting Aurora Gaming. A Vengeance already going to be used from Siggy Bum, and now Lord's going to be dealt with. The rest of the members, oh, they're actually just going to take out Lunar. They don't have the wave pushing in just yet, but Onic eSports can see the win in sight here. The championship in sight for Games of the Future 2025, and nearly there. 15,000 gold ahead. Way more than the minutes of the game already. Top turret's gonna go down. They jump in, just deleted. With this kind of lead, it's not even fair. Onic eSports goes for another pull. They'll clean up Siggy Boom. A shadow kill to try to buy more time, but TNC is gone, and they'll make it a wipeout. And Onic eSports are your champions with a sweep here in this tournament. They'll go for one more, but they are your champions for Games of the Future